We're excited to share thoughts from some awesome church leaders in today's episode. I'm Jeff Eisner. Welcome to God Works Weekly. Let's begin with Matt Schuler, who is the pastor of community at Faith Troy in Michigan. You can find Matt everywhere, from ribbon cuttings to Chamber of Commerce events. So often as church workers, we're entrenched in our day-to-day work that many of us may forget about the importance of reaching our own communities. But here's Matt on that value.
If our church isn't known by our community, it's not our community's fault. It's our church's fault. And so we have the good news of great joy that's for all people, and all people means more than who are just in the building right now. And so we've got to get out there. We've got to get in the community. We have to be a presence that's positive, that's good. The Bible repeatedly tells us that our reputation among outsiders is important. And so how do we do the work of the kingdom with both kind of eternal matters, proclaiming the truth of the gospel, that Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life, while also kind of meeting people where they're at and meeting their kind of felt needs. The gospel is an open door to life everlasting. But we want to also make sure that people aren't closing the door because of something that they necessarily disagree with or want to argue with, or even have a need that's felt. So we want to just try to do those things in a way that points them to Jesus.
Going inside Concordia Market, and Visual Faith Ministry has a summer Bible series that is getting underway today. It's Wednesdays from today through August 5th, and it's all about the biblical women of the Bible who were influenced by, associated with, or played an important part in Jesus' story. Check it out. They have weekly Zoom links, tons of resources where you can even lead your own study. Time for What You Reading, and Patty Jocks joins us from Gifts for All God's Children. She's here, and Patty, what you reading?
The Psalms I'm reading from my Bible study, they kind of jump all over with different themes, and so they don't go in chronological order at any way at all. But so I think closer to, the lamenting Psalms are not my, they're not what I'm into at the moment. No, but I would say more. Of course, everybody loves Psalm 23, and we memorize that and say that all the time. But when I was young, we memorized Psalm 100 too, and that's another great one. I just love the parts, especially the ones that start off with "Praise ye the Lord" and your faithfulness and how great you are, and those are just ringing to me.
Well, thanks, Patty. Gifts for All God's Children has their biggest fundraising event coming up on July 14th. We'll have a link here for it. It's their Christmas in July celebration to help with their ministry efforts, including all those awesome gifts for kids in the inner city of Detroit. It is time for a word of encouragement. We're blessed to have Tina Jason from Faithful Innovations on the blessing of helping people grow in their faith.
This stuff makes me cry because I think about the people who were angry with God, who didn't know God, and in some environment met somebody who made the deposits in their lives that they received and really experienced the grace of God in a way that was transformative for their lives. I had a woman who was probably 5 years older than me. She was in my women's Bible study. She'd been lifelong Christian, lifelong Lutheran, active in church work, active in leadership. And she said to me, "Tina, you're the first person who helped me meet God." Well, I knew that wasn't true. But when we unpacked it, I think I was the first person that helped her learn how she could relate to God. And it was transformative. So yeah, those opportunities, and to help people see that it doesn't have to be stilted. You can be exactly who you are and use all those gifts God gave you to connect with people, because you're going to connect with people that I'm not going to connect with, and vice versa. So it takes all of us to make those good seed deposits in people's lives that can help till the soil of the human heart to finally receive the seed that multiplies 1,000-fold.
Thanks, Tina. Don't forget, give a like or a share to get the word out about how God is working. And if you have stories, let us know about them. You can email me directly. Thanks for watching God Works Weekly.